Dear friends, the Spanish agricultural sector, the Iberico pig, a native breed from Spain, is renowned for its exceptional meat quality. This breed is nurtured through a blend of traditional practices and modern technology, ensuring both the meat's quality and the pig's well-being. Spanish farmers employ a detailed plan to meticulously care for the pigs from their initial reproductive stages until they reach harvest readiness. Sows typically achieve reproductive maturity at around 7 to 8 months of age and have a gestation period of approximately 114 days. When they give birth, Iberico sows usually produce between 8 to 12 piglets per litter. These piglets are exclusively nursed during their first weeks and are quite reliant on their mothers. They are also sensitive to temperature fluctuations, so Spanish farmers line their pens with straw or sawdust to maintain warmth. Given the Iberico pig's active nature, piglets are soon introduced to the breeding area alongside their mothers to promote optimal development. Curious about what the native Spanish breeding environment looks like? Stay tuned for our upcoming videos to explore it. Imagine stepping into vast forests filled with majestic oak trees. This is the Deesa, a quintessential Spanish ecosystem. This open-range environment provides the perfect setting for raising Iberico pigs, with low stocking densities that ensure high meat quality. During the fall, as acorns ripen, the pigs roam freely, feasting on the sweet acorns and fresh grass of the Montanera season, which imparts a distinctive flavor to the pork. To optimize their diet, herdsmen guide the pigs, known as paella, using their voices and long sticks to knock acorns from the branches, increasing the pig's food supply. The Iberico pig is uniquely adapted to the Mediterranean Deesa, thriving in its diverse climate. Their physical build allows them to forage freely and endure both wet winters and hot summers. Notably, the breed develops a layer of unsaturated fat, giving the meat its signature white stripes and exceptional flavor. Stay tuned for real images of this extraordinary pork by commenting number 1. Before we take you on a tour of the food factories to explore the intricate details of Iberico pork, let's delve into the indoor pig farms in Spain. Although these farms represent a small fraction of the total, they play a significant role in producing indigenous pork. Typically, these farms are relatively small and prioritize meat quality over quantity. They are usually located in mountainous regions and cater to local markets or personal consumption. The facilities often feature elevated pens built on stilts, which create a space between the floor and the ground, making waste management easier for farmers. Despite their size, these farms are well equipped with feeding and drinking systems to meet the pigs' needs throughout the day. Are you more intrigued by free-range or indoor farming models? Share your thoughts in the comments and we'll provide more exciting insights. With the criteria of valuing quality over quantity, pig farms in Spain mainly focus on providing pigs with foods of natural origin. Typical examples include acorns, vegetables, and cereals. They will be fed according to data related to weight and needs studied by veterinarians and experts in the livestock industry. A diet rich in monounsaturated fats from acorns gives Iberico pork its characteristic light pink color, beautiful fat marbling, and delicious flavor. Combined with the diversity in the diet, it helps create a more complex, unique flavor for them. There are a few special things that only Trending Farms videos will tell you. What do you think? Not all acorns are the same. As far as we know, there are at least 3 types of acorns that are commonly fed to Iberico pigs, and each type of nut will bring different flavors and meat quality. Usually, autumn chestnuts will bring the most delicious pork flavor. In addition, Iberico pigs are allowed to freely choose the time and place of their meals during the day, completely different from the fixed schedule of other industrial pig farms. This also allows the pigs to exercise more and reduce stress during their development. There are a few other mysteries about the diet of native Spanish pigs that we will answer in the comments section. Don't forget to leave a question to receive feedback from us. At what weight do you think the Iberico pig should be harvested with the above diet? We'll give you some suggested numbers. Please leave your choice below this video. Should the native pig weigh 352 pounds, 397 pounds, or both? While you think about it, we'll take you on a tour of the process of transporting pigs from farm to food factory. Transporting pigs in Spain to food factories is usually done with careful preparation and care. Specially prepared trucks with double decks ensure the pigs are transported safely and comfortably. Once the pigs are loaded onto the truck, the journey, which lasts about 2 hours, begins. This section of the road to the food factory may pass through areas such as temporary bridges built by local communities to overcome changes caused by nature. Along the way, the driver often checks on the pig's condition and ensures that they are properly cared for. Upon arrival, the pigs are hand-delivered to food factory workers who have placed pre-orders. Transactions are often conducted face-to-face, giving the parties involved the opportunity to mingle and discuss the products and services involved. Pork processing in a food plant is a complex series of steps that require strict adherence to food safety and hygiene standards to ensure the final product is safe and of the highest quality. The process begins when the pigs arrive at the food plant. Here they undergo a comprehensive health check to detect signs of disease, parasites, and other quality indicators to ensure that they meet food safety standards. After the check, the pigs are anesthetized using humane methods to reduce pain before processing. The pig's bristles are removed using physical or chemical methods. Next, the pig's internal organs are removed. The cleaning and deboning stage then involves washing the meat with water and specialized detergents to remove blood and dirt. The meat is divided into different cuts such as lean meat, belly, and ribs, depending on the intended use. Bones are also separated for processing into products such as shank bones and ribs. In the preliminary processing step, the meat is cut into bite-sized pieces and seasoned with spices such as salt, pepper, and garlic to enhance flavor. The process of separating the bones from the meat boning is done meticulously. Finally, the meat is packaged into small packages, such as pea film or plastic boxes, and then packed into large cartons for storage and transportation. The meat is stored in cold storage to maintain freshness, and then distributed to stores, supermarkets, or other food processing plants. Pork distribution and local pork distribution channels in Spain are very interesting. We will explore them in the next videos on the Trending Farm channel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss them. Thank you for always accompanying us on this development journey. See you again.
The horse stables are designed simply but fully equipped with roofs, partitions, and spacious walkways. Unlike other meat animals, if you want to move into the horse farming business, paying attention to barn design is important, because horses tend to stand upright in their stalls, especially when resting or sleeping. The height of the coop should be between 10 to 12 feet. After learning about the farm's design, what are your impressions of how King Ranch manages its horse herd? Are horses easy to care for? Caring for horses requires patience and an understanding of the animal's characteristics. The average adult horse weighing 1,000 pounds will require up to 30 pounds of feed per day. Because the climate in Texas is cold, they need more food to keep their bodies warm. The ideal time to graze your horse outside is during the day to exercise and graze. In the evening, or when the weather is bad, horses are put into stables to ensure safety and health. The large pasture area of King Ranch Farm one day can provide food for thousands of horses. Are you worried that with such a large number of horses, will King Ranch be able to provide enough food for the horses? Overcoming the shortage of food sources in livestock farming, King Ranch combines fresh grass with straw imported from Canada to serve livestock effectively. It provides vitamins, minerals, and amino acids and contains about 2,000 calories per pound higher than grass to help keep them full and ensure meat quality. In addition to those nutrients, what do you think horses need to supplement to have the best meat quality? When letting horses outside, King Ranch always makes sure to provide them with large water tanks and spare hay. If they lack water, it will stress the horse and affect its health. In Texas, animal cruelty is a serious violation of the law. According to the Texas Livestock Code, businesses that mistreat animals can be fined up to $15,000 and have their business license revoked. Do you agree with this fine for the breeder's violation? If so, please comment number 1. Next is how breeders breed foals. A sign that a mare is in heat is when you see her calling frequently throughout the day. A mare's estrus cycle usually lasts 21 days. During this cycle, mares are only capable of conceiving for 3 to 4 days. There are 2 methods of impregnating them. The artificial insemination method uses sperm collected from healthy stallions using the semen collection technique. The natural insemination method is for male and female horses to mate naturally. While the horse is preparing to give birth, the breeder needs to observe the horse regularly to detect unusual signs. If horses cannot reproduce naturally, breeders need to support them to ensure the safety of the mother and foals. If you live in the West Texas area, you will know about large-scale horse farms, where the best horse breeds are concentrated. Typically, the King Ranch Farm is known as America's largest farm, with an area of 825,000 acres. Here, more than 5,000 horses graze freely on vast grasslands, and the atmosphere is typical of the highlands. This farm is very suitable for raising horses using grazing methods, providing a natural environment for the horses to develop best and ensuring meat quality for consumers. Coming here, you will be surprised at the modern farm system that is different from traditional horse farming. Besides, to ensure the health and comfort of horses, they are provided with separate stalls. About 2 to 3 weeks before being sent to the processing area, horses at King Ranch will be transferred to a special nutritional regimen. This diet will rely on animal nutritionists, combining bran and grains to create leaner, firmer meat with less fat. How do you think special nutrition before processing affects the quality of horse meat? In Texas, the transportation of horses to processing areas is strictly regulated by authorities to ensure the safety and welfare of the animals. This process includes many strict checks and regulations, starting from the moment the horses are loaded onto the truck until they reach the processing area. The transporter must present all legal documents, including transport license, horse health certificate, and origin documents. At the same time, Texas law stipulates the maximum number of horses allowed per truck. A large truck can carry a maximum of 20 horses, but is only allowed to carry 15 larger Clydesdale stallions. In your opinion, is the regulation on the maximum number of horses per truck reasonable? How does the horse meat processing process take place at factories? After being transported to the factory, the horse will have its 4 legs fixed with ropes to ensure safety and make processing easier. Currently, many factories use CO2 gas to faint horses before processing. This is a humane method that helps minimize pain and anxiety for the horse. The horse will be heated by continuous steam during the skin separation process. The hot steam helps soften the skin and connective tissues, helping the processors separate the skin faster. Separating horse hide requires high technology and many years of experience. An experienced horse meat processor usually needs at least 5 to 10 years to be able to separate the horse skin perfectly, ensuring the skin is not torn or broken. If you like processing this way, please comment on number 2. After cleaning all the internal parts of the horse's body, the processor will transport them to another processing area to separate the horse carcass in half, making it easier to transport and preserve. The horse's body is moved by a conveyor belt to the meat separation location. The carcasses are cut by meat cutters standing on a belly-high conveyor belt. They use high-capacity meat cutters of 10 to 15 horsepower to quickly and accurately separate the carcasses. On average, a horse meat processing factory can produce about 100 to 200 horses per day. These factories have regulations for processors that they are highly skilled workers, so that the amount of meat is not lost during processing. The temperature at which horse meat is stored in cold storage is an important factor to keep the meat fresh and safe for a long time. The frozen storage temperature is below 0 degrees F. After being moved out of the frozen processing area, horse meat will go through the following steps. The processor will classify each piece of meat according to criteria such as size, fat, and leanness. Horse meat is packed into boxes using food safety and hygiene materials, ensuring quality and freshness during transportation. Particularly high-quality horse meat products are exported to international markets. On average, the price of ground horse meat in Texas ranges from $3.50 0 USD 5.00/pound. You should buy horse meat at reputable stores to ensure quality and food safety. In your opinion, is horse meat priced higher or lower than beef in Texas? Comment number 1 if you eat horse meat rather than beef. Thank you for watching the entire video. Click the like button and channel subscription button to watch the latest videos from the processing industry.
Thank you for watching the video. Are you having any problems with your livestock farming? Please share your comments and questions. We are ready to answer. If you like our videos, please like, share, subscribe, and recommend the channel to your friends so they can watch too. Hello, and see you again.